the whole internet like had my back, which was kind of wild.
Oh yeah, it was really cool. Was it? Were you just sat in your room like, this is a bit mad?
Yeah, it was a bit ridiculous for like.
It was
like
awesome.
2 weeks.
And a few moments later.
When you disrespect my company, you disrespect me. So screw DanTDM.
Oh boy, bro cannot let it go. So we all thought the KSI DanTDM drama was over months ago, but KSI and his giant ego are back after DanTDM finally broke his silence, and he actually responded after months of saying nothing, and KSI just could not handle it. So make sure to stick around to the end, and also to subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later if you want to, so why not? So DanTDM is continuing to live rent-free in KSI's head. I mean, there is a lot of room in there, because KSI, he is still crying about that one tweet that DanTDM made about Lunchly months ago. Like, he still cannot let it go after all this time. But the reason that this drama has actually started up again is because DanTDM, he finally broke his silence, and he actually talked about the situation on a podcast.
The whole Twitter stuff that happened, the aura was quite strong.
That's what he goes on about. I think
I couldn't believe that. It was like,
was it mad?
Yeah, like the whole. It felt a bit Game of Thronesy. Like the whole internet like had my back, which was kind of wild.
Oh yeah, it was really cool. Was it? Were you just sat in your room like, this is a bit mad?
Yeah, it was a bit ridiculous for like.
It was
like
awesome.
2 weeks.
And then the living the dream.
Living the dream was crazy. Mate, he's been crying for like 2 weeks straight, and you come in and just like, I have a great life. That was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell that DanTDM put out that tweet about how Lunchly is garbage because, I mean, we all know it is. And then he wasn't going to think about it again. He clearly didn't know that it would become this huge drama that would still be going on 3 months later. But as we know by now, KSI and his best buddy Logan Paul are extremely delusional. They just build their own reality to glaze their own egos, and if anyone criticizes their false narratives, they lose their minds, they go ballistic on Twitter for weeks.
I don't even want to say, it's so stupid, dude. Yeah. People are so dumb. As much as I believe in people and like the up and coming generations and the world, and I hope we're headed in the right spot, I just am, it never ceases to amaze me how dumb people are.
You serious?
It's like when Logan Paul was beefing with community notes and medical doctors and saying they were the stupid ones and they were wrong. You know, because it can't be him. It can't be the great Logan Paul that's wrong. So KSI's most recent meltdown came at a boxing match he was promoting, and you can tell that bro is obsessing every second of every day over DanTDM's one tweet, because DanTDM wasn't even there. He didn't have anything to do with it. KSI was beefing with another boxer called Gib, and then he just randomly threw DanTDM's name out there because clearly he can't get him out of his head.
Who's excited to see Slim knock out Gib?
That crowd is silent. No one is excited, bro.
But as soon as I defend myself, I'm seen as the bad guy. A similar situation happened with Lunchly. DanTDM, he came at my company, I defended myself, and I'm seen as the bad guy. How is this fair? When you come at my company, you come at me.
Yeah, that's because you are the bad guy, bro. And you can see how the crowd was absolutely dead. They are bored out of their minds at this event, so KSI's boxing company is not doing too well, it seems. The only sounds the crowd are making is them booing KSI. Like, bro is so delusional, he doesn't realize how much of a clown he is to be seething so much over a single tweet and DanTDM's podcast, where Dan, he didn't even attack KSI. He was pretty chill about it, and he just explained how crazy and unexpected the whole drama was and how he didn't expect it to become what it became. So KSI was definitely not defending himself, he was just being a bully. He was really trying to defend his bank account.
Because like my family aren't big YouTube watchers, they don't
Yeah.
know the whole like scene at all. They were sending me memes. I was like, oh god, this has gone
My
like,
like
way
dad
too
has
far.
gone real big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was how like he just what I just enjoyed is like he couldn't get round his head why. I don't think he's never not been the top dog before. The way I described it is like if you're in school and like me and Jack are year 8s and he's like a year 10, and then for the first time ever the really kind year 11 goes no, and he's like
Yeah.
never had that happen before.
I think
It was
it's more
just-
as well like I
love
couldn't be
school
bothered to
hierarchy.
like fight. Like he loves the whole back and forth. That's what the whole boxing stuff's
what he
about.
wants,
Like I
isn't
get
it?
it. I understand it. But it was funny to not feed into it because
Just
you
exhausting.
just watch it happen. It was fun.
Was it fun
It was
just to
fun,
sit
yeah.
back and
It was funny.
Yeah, so as you can see, DanTDM, he doesn't really seem to care that much about it. It's not like KSI, who is thinking about Dan 24/7 and seething because he got destroyed by a single tweet, which wasn't even that harsh, to be honest. I think a lot of people are thinking, how can Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul claim Lunchley is so great when there's mold all over it? They're literally feeding fungus to kids, but they still try and claim it's this amazing product. So DanTDM just said the truth that we could all see, because let's be real, they don't care about kids, they care about filling their bank account up by any means necessary. I think we've seen with KSI and particularly Logan Paul, the greed is absolutely insane. But DanTDM, on the other hand, I never really watched a lot of him, but he seems like a pretty good guy. While he's been donating to charity and spending time with his family and just, you know, living his life, not really that worried about all this drama, KSI, he's been selling 2 trash products, one with mold in it, and the other one, Prime, has several lawsuits against it.
Logan Paul's Prime has been hit with a class action for false advertising. The grape Prime hydration flavor is being accused of having PFAS in it. You know, those forever toxic chemicals that mess with your hormones, your kidney, your cholesterol, your endocrine system, your ability to have a baby. So the lawsuit is not about the PFAS itself being illegal, but for the false advertising of Prime hydration being healthy and good for you, when all the research shows that PFAS is in fact very, very bad for you.
So it seems like maybe KSI should be focusing on the issues with Prime and the allegations and lawsuits and government investigations against that, instead of obsessing endlessly over DanTDM, who already moved on with his life months ago. So it's actually just really sad at this point. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments, and please subscribe. See ya.